Santapayela Udavune Ranmini me Udam Dividadele Koko Idarada Ummadi. Last chorus, everybody join in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ummadini Anguna Anuraga Desitala Sudurvi Lochana Desitu me Ekayana Teruan Sebu Antana Radha Mage Antana. So that's one.
All right, that's fantastic.
So just coming out of the song, we just wanted to share some stuff with you. So you know that we own and operate a few say corporates. So in those corporates, we've been like these few days. Actually, it hasn't been so much song and dance for us. You know, our whole activation industry, the entertainment industry, the event industry has just gone shut. So we have been planning for the post COVID kind of world, say when it comes to activations and events and stuff. So we have come up with a very interesting thing, which we have just come up with. It's actually to do virtual concerts and events.
Okay.
So for any brand managers and all, this would be a real nice thing if you want to do brand launches and stuff like that. We've come up with a solid solution, which we are planning to do. Actually, I think the pre-runs and the testing will be done by the 6th of May.
Nice.
And things will start happening. So we can do it from 5 places at once.
Wow.
So once it's done, we will definitely come and share it with you as well.
All right, that's fantastic. So, you know, it's something that reminds me, Bathiya, right? You know, I've known you, I think, almost 20 years now, and we used to sing together back in the day with Auntie Marianne.
Yes.
If you let me share a sweet memory of our past. You know, Bathiya was so talented back in the day that one day, I don't know if you remember, one day we were sitting in the liner vent staircase, right, guys? We were singing, about 7 or 8 of us were singing a cappella songs, because Auntie Marianne David, we were singing in the choir. Auntie Marianne was taking the children's choir, and the children's choir were actually delaying. So it was about 10 o'clock in the night. We came there at 7. So we had nothing else to do. A few of us sat together and we were singing a cappella. So Santosh, Bathiya's partner, was there as well, and a few others like Asoka Pires. I hope you can remember. All of us sat down and, you know, we were singing different songs. And I remember we started singing Boys to Men songs. One of them songs was In the Still of the Night, and
yes,
you know, we sang that song so well that we went and tried to convince Auntie Marianne to include that in some.
It didn't work for us.
That didn't work at all, because it was some, you know, the whole theme was something else. And then I remember when we were singing there, we were sounding so beautiful. All of a sudden, Bathiya, you know, bringing that some Maname song in there. You know, I mean, he's an Anandian, and he's also an amazing. I think your background is also drama. A lot of people are forgetting that. You did a lot of drama in school, and I think that has. I remember your good old days, the way you articulated yourself, a lot of drama in that, right? And I think, you know, as a brand, over the years, 20 years ago to now, I think you've really, you know, sort of used that competency of drama into music. And today, you know, you are one of the biggest brands in Sri Lanka and possibly in Asia.
Well, because see, everything for us, like everything in this world, needs to have a little bit of drama and a little bit of articulation and a little bit of way that you throw it out there. Because if not, you get a lot of good things. You see, you get a lot of, like say for example, I have come across a lot of people who say, I can do much better than that guy, but he's out there and I'm not. So and they blame it on various things. Like there are a lot of people who have that sort of a blame game. But I say, see, people won't know about something unless you create that into a brand and throw it out there for people to experience it, for people to see it, for people to know it, and it has to have a kind of a, it has to be well packaged, it has to have a vision and a mission, everything. Bar the fact it's a cake of soap or bar the fact it's a song, anything. If you don't package it right, brand it right, and if you don't have that kind of foundation, nothing would fly.
Bathiya, I have a request for you. Okay, now I'm gonna put you on the spot here. I'd like to hear you singing an English song. I don't know whether you're prepared for this. Even a cappella, at least a small sentence. I know you're thinking.
I'll sing a part of it because I think these guys are waiting for our song. So okay, so I'll sing a part of it. I'm just going to do a bit of a surprise for you guys. I have a grand piano here. So I'm just going to switch on the lights. It's going to get dark because I'm going near my grand piano. I'm just going to play a bit of piano after some time and then do a song for you guys.
All right, that's fantastic.
I'm going to keep my computer here so that you guys can see me play as well. I haven't done this for a long time. I did it last week on a program that I did with some people, and I'll do it now. Since you said English, let's try this.
All right.
Okay, so this song is something that I sang a long time ago, and so here we go.
Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was lovely. I always hear you singing Sinhalese songs. It's also nice to hear you sing an English song. All right. A lot of requests coming, Bathiya. Can you oblige, please?
Please see the chat. What's the song that they want? Wait, I'm just going to go back to the chat because I've put full screen mode. and I'm trying to exit it and I don't know how to.
Guys, can you all tell Bathiya what you'd like to hear?
Master sir, okay, Master sir is one. Anything Chandani Paila, okay, Obanisa. Okay, Obanisa. So what I'm going to do is sing a song from the old album. Then you got me to sing a song on the piano. So I'll do a song from the album that we put out a year ago.
All right, okay.
So then we've got the old, we've got something else from the West, and now we have something here. So Chandri Paila, Rapura and stuff like that, I'm just going to skip that. Nana ne then. Okay, I won't do a brand new one because I see a lot of people are Ravidu says, okay, so we've got a bit of young people as well who know the brand new album. See, it's a strange thing, right? Because long years ago when we were young, when we tried to do our thing, the people back then used to say the youth back then used to say, we should do something new. The new sound is good. Why stick with the old?
Right.
But that same youth who said that, who have grown up today in their 30s and the 40s, they're still stuck on that youth.
Okay.
So it's a very strange thing to see these 3 or 4 generations, be like this, and it's very strange how the more forward-thinking youth at one point, suddenly when they pass 35, they suddenly become old people.
I think you're more marketer than musician, Bathiya.
No, I'm telling you, because see, what you need to realize is, yes, those were the days for us. We were all young. We had a lot of, we had a lot of, things happening, girlfriends, and that was a good time. But then every time, everything changes. So you need to adapt with the changing times. Okay, but anyway, there was one request which was quite interesting. They wanted Love Can Make You Feel from the very first album. So I'm just going to honor that because nobody asked anything from the first album right now.
All right, okay.
It's that old, so let me just find the old album. I'm just trying to... Vasante. Yes, here we go. So we're going to do something from the old album, Love Can Make You Feel. So I'm just going to play it and sing it along.
Nice.
Okay, Bluetooth, where are you? Okay. A little bit. I'll do parts of all these things.
Okay.
I'm just going to do the rap and the chorus and then go to one more.
Nice.
There are a lot of requests. Divya, Charitmaya, Kuna, Aritmaya, Jala, Sanadan Wakuna, Saduno, Tanu, Bella, Sitia, Mage GP, Tetana, Artakada Benuna, Epita, Nova, Open the Gatune, Evake, GP, the Masamada, to win, Evake, Rapakai, Kumaha, to win, Adavage, had the Patagrama, that you love can make you feel so bright. That's not the part that I sing, that's Santosh. I sing the harmony. Love can make you feel so good. Love can make you wanna go into. Love can make you feel so bright. Love can make you feel so high. Yeah, I say, love can make you feel so good. Love can make you wanna go into that mood. So that's that. Now I'm going to sing Nana Ne as the last one for you guys. So
all right.
There was a nice version of Nana Ne that I had. So I'm just going to try to find that for you. Because the laid back version.
Okay.
Rather than...
There's so many requests coming in. It's crazy.
It's actually a thing that now we face because we have over 200 songs right now with about 8 albums and various kind of singles and movies. So then when you go for a show, you can maximum accommodate about 22 songs.
Right.
So what do? So you come out with some people saying, wow, that was the best show. But then you get 1 or 2 people, you didn't sing this song.
Correct.
You didn't sing that song. So that's always the case.
Sure.
Okay, I'm just going to search for this track, Lewie. I'm just trying to find it because I'm doing
So Bathiya is a brilliant first tenor. For those of you who didn't know, he's also a ladies' man.
No, I'm not a ladies' man. Whenever you were the ladies' man.
Right, and he's very
From the
humble.
looks and all the girls used to fall for you.
He's extremely humble, and he sometimes does some crazy things, which we can't talk about now. But fun-loving character. If you know him off the stage, he's very what can I say, impromptu, and he likes to do things at the spur of the moment. As you can see,
That you really, really got right.
He went to his piano and played a song for us. I didn't know you could play so well. I knew you could play, but really good. That's really good.
Okay, so here we go. Who dated more? Okay, one guy is asking, who dated more? Definitely Lewie. Can't you see? He used to be the hunk back in the day.
Not at all.
Okay, so here we go. A part of this as well. Na 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 tam de na tam de na 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 tam de na tam de na 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 Rankurahan Malasema Supipulu Obevat Boma Dekagama Sita Selena Preminu Beata Ona Dekagaman Sita Selena Preminu Beata Ona Balvasuran Ki Asena Kamane Mamana Pandina Na 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 tambe na tambe na 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 tambe na tambe na na.
All right, well done. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. Do you have time?
Thanks for having me here.
Do you have
I
time?
had some fun as well.
Do you have time to do one more thing? Not a song, but I have a small request for you. I've been trying to do this ever since you sang this for the first time, and I played it on Sun FM, right? When I was a DJ back in the day. I don't know if you're permitted to do this.
Yes, of course.
Right? I don't know if you're permitted to do this, but if you are, can you just sing that? Can you just slowly sing that rap part in Sangabodhi Maligave? Because I don't.
Of course. So yes.
It's really tough. I've tried it so many times. I don't sing it properly. I lie a lot in that, but that's like my favorite song of.
So it's very easy, right? It's very easy. So it goes like Siri Sangabodhi Mali Gave Di Ma Deka Prane Hane Venta Better Them.
That's easy.
It goes Allah Banda Randa Binda Unda Kunda Lami Sinda Sande Kale Mali Gave Inna Vastoya Dharme Sile Ratne Raja Lame Divinasa Dharme Venne Passe Hinda Kinda Dosaya. Right? Teja Sara Sile Vanta Dharma Sangha Bodhi Raja Bhanga Kara Lami Nera Mali Gasoya. So it goes Allah Banda Randa Binda Unta Kunda Lami Sinda Satte Kale Mali Gave Innava Soya Dharme Sile Ratne Raja Lame Divinasa Dharme Venne Passe Hinda Kinda Dosaya Hola Hala Siddha Vinta Kale Mo Sunda Hola Hala Siddha Vinta Kale Mo Sunda Teja Sara Sile Vanta Dharma Sangha Bodhi Raja Bhanga Kara Lami Nera Mali Gasoya Sara Sila Vanta Dhamma Sangha Bodhi Raja Bhanga Ghara Lamina Ramalika So Siri Sangha Bodhi Malika Vedi Ekaprane Hane Metta Betta De Siri Sangha Bodhi Malika Vedi Ekaprane Hane Metta Betta De.
Thank you so much. That was lovely. Thank you. You know, I tried that so many times I can't get it right. Thank you so much, Bathiya, and it's a pleasure to have you on board. Thank you for making our case study class interesting.
Thank you very much for having me here, and thank you all of you guys. I saw a lot of things, a lot of songs being requested, but unfortunately, we have a little bit of time here, and I hope I could do something that you guys
maybe you can do a concert. Since a lot of people want to listen to you later on, you can do a concert. So that everyone can enjoy some music of yours.
Well, actually, for the last 3 days, we have been having big shows of ours, which were there about a year or two ago.
Yes.
Everything was on YouTube and Facebook, and it was on.
I saw that.
Along as well.
Yeah.
So those things were happening, and now once the virtual reality platform comes in, we will try to do one concert, maybe May 3rd week, 4th week. We'll try to put a big one. And we'll see how it goes. And once that starts working, I'll need to actually approach you also, because we need to, get a proper kind of a branding strategy for that the virtual reality platform, and how do we work it out in this part of the world.
Sure.
So I will definitely call you also, Lewie, on that one.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Pleasure to have you. Say hi to your wife as well. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye. All right, guys. There you go. So we've had our fair share of entertainment today, and that's your case.